Welcome and thank you again for joining us. In our last episode, we traveled to mile marker 0 on the Richardson Highway, enjoyed an incredible 5-day visit in the port city of Valdez where we took a cruise to the Columbia Glacier, hiked to the scenic Valdez Glacier, visited the municipal harbor and docks, toured the old location of Valdez, and 4 days of magnificent weather. Alas, it's time to leave and set off on our next destination. We'll travel on Alaska Route 4, the Richardson Highway, where we'll pass by the Horsetail Falls, the Bridalveil Falls, Thompson Pass, the awesome Worthington Glacier. Enjoy what Traveling Robert so famously notes as a commanding view of the Chugach and Wrangell Mountains, the mirror images of Willow Lake, and eventually turn west on Alaska Route 1, the Glennallen Highway, that will take us past the Talkeetna Mountains and the Matanuska Glacier as we travel to Palmer, Alaska on our Golden Anniversary adventure. From Florida to Alaska, from the East Coast to the West Coast, join Jane and Steve celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, traveling across North America in the cool Nana Coach, their 27-foot Freedom Elite Class C motorhome, as they visit the many beautiful points of interest in all 50 United States on their Golden Anniversary adventure. We ask that you please hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button so that the algorithm helps support our channel and helps our channel grow. A few miles into our 250-mile journey today, we enter the Keystone Canyon and are greeted by the picturesque Horsetail Falls. The lovely cascade plunges down a 300-foot cliff inside Keystone Canyon, only a few yards from a large paved pullout. The falls, which fan out a bit over the bedrock at higher flows, can be approached on foot. Along with Bridalveil Falls, located a few hundred yards away, Horsetail is one of the many snow-fed cataracts within the 3-mile-long canyon, just up the Richardson Highway from the town of Valdez. Next up is the Thompson Pass. Thompson Pass is a 2,600-foot-high gap in the Chugach Mountains, just northeast of Valdez. It is the snowiest place in Alaska, recording 500 inches of snow per year on average. In the winter of 1952-53, 974 inches of snow fell, the most ever recorded in one season at one location in Alaska. It's here you can see the Worthington Glacier. Located on the Richardson Highway at milepost 28, it was listed as a National Natural Landmark in 1968. The Worthington Glacier State Recreation Site, a 113-acre roadside park operated by the state of Alaska, offers a view of the glacier, and it is acclaimed as one of the remaining U.S. glaciers that is accessible by paved highway. Like most of Alaska's glaciers, this glacier has been steadily retreating for the last 150 years, but not as dramatically as many others have. 15 miles further up the road brings us into the Copper River Valley. The valley encompasses over 20,000 square miles, and it's legendary for Copper River red and king salmon. Home to several Athabascan villages and surrounded by the Chugach National Forest and the Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Preserve, the area is a popular destination for backcountry recreation, superb sports fishing, river rafting, and learning about Alaska Native culture. We are now at milepost 82, the turnoff for the McCarty-Chitina Road, also known as Alaska Route 10. For those interested in visiting the historic mining town of McCarthy, this is the turnoff to take the rugged 90-mile McCarthy Road for an exciting and scenic drive into the heart of the Wrangell St. Elias National Park. From there, visitors can explore copper mining history at Kennecott Mines National Historic Landmark and embark on hiking, rafting, glacier trekking, and flight-seeing adventures into the Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Preserve. At this milepost, there's a large paved double-ended turnout to east at scenic Willow Lake Viewpoint. Viewing platforms with telescopes, information signs identifies peaks in the Wrangell Mountains to the east.
Please hit that subscribe button so that you'll be notified as our future episodes are released and help us build our channel. And please tell your friends about us and invite them to join us for our future episodes.
On a clear day, this lake mirrors the Wrangell Mountains to the east, which lie within the Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Preserve. From left to right, they are Mount Drum, with the smallest Snyder Peak on its south flank, Mount Sanford, Mount Wrangell, with the pyramid-shaped Mount Zanetti on its southwest bank, and Mount Blackburn. Wrangell St. Elias's park boundary starts a short distance behind Willow Lake, on the banks of the Copper River. From there, it's a straight line, 160 miles to the next road, the Alaska Highway in Canada. In between is the country's largest national park and largest designated wilderness area. This area is home to over 300 mountains, more than 3,000 glaciers, and 4 mountain ranges. One of these 4 ranges is in front of you, the Wrangell Mountains. It's a dynamic place where natural processes are the main agents of change. The impacts on human civilization yield to nature, and people once again become part of the natural world. Can you think of a more beautiful setting to stop and enjoy a picnic lunch? This is the view from the window of our cool Nana coach. It's awesome, isn't it? We continue another 30 miles to Glennallen and an important intersection known as the Hub. This is where the Glen and Richardson Highways meet. Here you can resupply. They offer a full line of groceries, snacks, ice, coffee, fishing tackle, and licenses, as well as Alaskan-made gifts. The Tesoro truck stop here has an ATM and offers gas, diesel, propane, and oil. Unlike most other communities in the Atna region, which are sites of native villages, Glennallen got its start as a construction camp. Today, Glennallen is the supply hub of the Copper River region and home to over 480 residents. It's here that we leave the Richardson Highway and turn west on the Glen Highway, Alaska Route 1. Sometimes the charm of a scenic byway is that it takes you off the beaten path. However, this byway is unique in that it allows you to visit many of the hubs of interest throughout Alaska while also enjoying the scenic views. Today, we are traveling to Palmer, where we will base camp and, with Equinox, take day trips to explore the Matsu Valley, Hatcher Pass, as well as Anchorage, which is only about 30 minutes away from Palmer. On the way to Palmer, we will get to see great views of the Chugach and Talkeetna Mountains and the Alaskan Range, as well as Eureka Summit, Glacier Point, Tynetta Pass, and the magnificent Matanuska Glacier and River. Our Cool Nana coach, with its powerful V10 engine and rugged 6-speed transmission, has been making a steady climb for the past several miles and has at last reached the top of its climb. 3,332 feet above sea level, Eureka Summit is the highest point on the Glen Highway. The views are amazing, with the Chugach Mountains to the south, the peaks of the Talkeetnas to the northwest, and to the west, the river valleys that separate the two mountain ranges. This is the divide of three major river systems, the Susitna, Matanuska, and the Copper Rivers. This double-ended scenic viewpoint reveals two lakes, Layla and Tynetta. A monument here honors Trooper Bruce A. Heck, who gave his life in the line of duty near here on January 10, 1997. Directly in front of us, we see the Lion's Head. The Lion's Head is famous throughout the state. This rock outcropping is a prominent feature beside the Matanuska Glacier and is featured in magazines and advertisements all over Alaska. Sitting just off the Glen Highway at milepost 106 at the junction of Caribou Creek and the Matanuska River in Glacier View. A proposal to change the official name of the mountain is making its way through the approval process. Lion's Head would be redesignated Natera'i, which means rock that is standing, or rock that stands in the Otna native language. Before you is the Matanuska Glacier. This giant glacier is the largest in the United States that can be reached by vehicle. Matanuska Glacier, one of Alaska's most accessible glaciers, is a stable 27-mile-long river of ice flowing from the Chugach Mountains almost all the way to the Glen Highway. With a 4-mile-wide terminus visible from the Glen Highway, the Matanuska Glacier is the most popular roadside attraction between Anchorage and Glennallen.
If you like our videos, please ring the bell, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe and help us grow our channel.
In our next episode, we drive to Willow and take a rural 60-mile dirt road drive exploring the awesome, spectacularly scenic Hatcher Pass. Thank you so much for joining us in our RV as we explore Alaska and all 50 United States as Jane and I continue our golden anniversary adventure.